was trying really hard to set up the new live on the camera. But there's a lot of issues that we're still running into, like the battery could die because I don't have a power source, and also there's another couple kinks on there. I'm waiting for another camera to come in. Good morning, good morning. Okay, so, but I also wanted to do this through YouTube so that I could do a poll. Hold up one second. All right, we're gonna have to do that in a little bit, Steph. Okay, so good morning. I feel like I'm low. Nope, that's as high as I get. I want a standing desk for in here so I can stand. All right, so we are continuing last week's what we did. We made the tiered tray gingerbread cookie box that half of you guys got, and it's getting warm here, so I gotta take the jacket off. Good morning. Let me find the actual video that we're on because I was trying real hard. Well, I kind of knew like I wasn't really ready for it yet. So next week maybe we'll be ready for the fancy 2-camera setup and all the things and having Tyler's help. But this week I'm going to Disneyland tonight. So I just wanted to have our live and book it. Not have any tech issues, all the things. You know what I mean? Okay, let's go to my channel so I can find this video. Hello, there you are. Good morning. Okay, so I brought the tier tray home, or back here from home. I had the Halloween stuff set up on it, so now I'm getting it ready for the Christmas stuff. Good morning, and I wanted to take some live polls for you guys today because last week Pixie Dust had not been launched, and now Pixie Dust is launched. I have to remember to drink my coffee because I'm drinking warm coffee today. And if I forget to, then it's gonna get cold. So there's that. This is the set you got. Yay! Happy Monday, Lauren B. I was really bummed that I'm not going live on Instagram or on Facebook alongside you guys because I was really excited about that. Okay, I'm just gonna get painting. It's the same thing that we did last week, but if you got the hot cocoa bar, you would have gotten Blanco, Christmas Red, and Ocean Breeze in the little mini paints. You would have gotten a 2-ounce or a 1-ounce sample of Pixie Dust. These were originally not going to go out in this box, but we had a bunch of jars lying around, so we actually packaged up 400 little jars in different jars that we had, and we threw them in the box because we wanted to get you guys a little sample of what our Pixie Dust is going to look like. But I've got the big guy right here, and I have the spoon. I shared this on Instagram, but if you ordered the Pixie Dust for Black Friday, you will get a little spoon that has a charm that shows the Pixie Dust being used in resin. I'm gonna use it today on our hot cocoa bar. Okay, so I'm gonna start with all the pieces I know I want white, which is my snowflakes, my marshmallows, and I'm just gonna glitter up all the white pieces. I also want this warm up here white because I want it to look like shiplap. So white, hot cocoa. I think I want white, the letters white. So I'm gonna paint them all white and sprinkle them with glitter, minus this part. I want this to look like shiplap. So there's that. Okay, hot cocoa in white, and I think the frame in white too. The mug, warm up here. This snowflake we'll do in white. Okay, these are all white. And then red, I'm gonna do 25 cents in red. There's a person right outside my window. There's like a balcony outside my window, so people walk past it and sometimes they stop and I'm like, hello, welcome to the live show. All right, this is gonna be white. I think I'm gonna do this red too, so 25 cents, and that red. This, I'm not sure if I want the blue on the mug. One mug in blue, one mug in red. The big mug, maybe I'll do in blue. And, ooh, now, does the mug say warm up here? Is that what says warm up here? What says warm up here? Oh, this says warm up here. Okay, so this is gonna be white. We can do those in blue and red. I feel like would be cute. And then Okay, let's just start with that, and then we'll play around with it. I just finished up my set this weekend. Exciting! You were clear in the beginning, now a little blurry. You can try refreshing, sometimes that works. I'm not frozen. Did you finish your gingerbread set? It's right here. It's not technically finished, so if I get to that, we will do that. I got the glue gun fired up so we can put some of the pieces together, and I can just put them on here so you can see all that goodness. But I just wanted to get them both painted up at the same time and then glue them all at the same time. I think I'm using the same brushes I had last week, so that's fun. All right, I shook my glitter or my paint already too. I got the gingerbread box. I would love to have the hot cocoa box too. I do a hot cocoa bar every year for Christmas. Cindy, actually, I don't know if you're a paper crafter, but we have a really fun hot cocoa paper craft coming out pretty soon from Melissa. So if you wanted to do the paper one, otherwise you can purchase this wood kit from Teal Moon Creations, but you won't get the paint or the glitter. So there's that. It's up to you. If you really want it, then that's a route you could go. Okay, so I'm gonna do the first coat of white, and then I'll do another coat of white with glitter, even though I feel like the glitter kind of makes it thick enough to where you would only really need one coat, but you never know. I got my Cocoa Mystery box today, yay! So everybody should have their boxes. USPS was being a little cray, so there were a few people still waiting on their boxes, but I think that's kind of expected this year. Everything's a little crazy with shipping. So that's fun. But we do, like I said, we are doing a lot of things with handmade creators this year to stay away from any of that overseas shipping type stuff that people are running into. I wanted to do some polls. For anybody, how many, here, let's start with this poll. What's wrong? Am I frozen? I'm not frozen. Am I frozen? Okay, there we go. I think I'm going to buy this one too since I already have the paint and glitter, no worries. Okay, so the poll that I want to do is end poll. We're going to end that. There was nothing in that poll. Hope all you're well, says Heather. Okay, sorry, that was a lame poll because there was nothing in it. Add option. There we go. No, wait. I want to type in this. Have used, and now I'm going to put anti-take glitter because I'm talking about my old 40 colors. Have used anti-take glitter. Have not used anti-take glitter. I want to know how many of you have never even used it, how many of you did use it, and then we'll go from there. Take that away and add option. No, not add option. Start the poll. 12, 15, wait, what? Ask a question. Oh, I guess you could put, have you used, wow, sorry, AT glitter. AT is anti-tay, if you didn't know. Ask your community. Sorry, we'll get better at that. I can't do polls like that as far as I know yet on the new switcher studio or the new setup that we have with the switcher. Never used a glitter. So there's a poll now on the top of the comments, so you guys can answer. I want to see what we're dealing with here because I don't want to ask you like what colors do you miss if you guys have never even used my glitter. So don't want to do that. But if you have and you want to comment your favorite color, you can. Otherwise, I'm gonna, like the colors that you missed. Obviously, people missed White Rabbit, or what was it called? White Rabbit, yeah. So now it's called Frost. Do you suggest just adding the pixie dust on top of the wet chalked up paint or letting the paint dry, then adding some Mod Podge to get the pixie dust to stick? No, just right on top of the wet paint because this paint is so, it dries so hard that it will hold that glitter in there really well. It's almost like a glue itself. So nope, no Mod Podge needed. Plus you'll get kind of like a different look with Mod Podge, so you want that, unless you want to seal it with Mod Podge so it's like flat, I guess, over the glitter, but it gives you that sparkly grainy look on top of the glitter. Raja, okay. I opened the box immediately and waited to see how we should use the pixie dust. I don't want to waste a flake. And this will go very far. It's extremely fine glitter. The samples in some of them may be a little bit more thicker than our actual pixie dust, because they were literally samples that we were ordering and checking colors, but they're very, very similar to our pixie dust, but they might be just a tiny bit different in size. Will the big containers of pixie dust be available now after Black Friday? Yes, for the white, for sure. We are coming out with new colors, but they won't be in the 16-ounce jars. They'll be in they'll probably be in sets of colors. So, but we're still figuring out exactly how we want to do that. Yeah. So what colors that I used to carry do you guys miss? I know, like, if you know, what does the poll say? Oh, 71% of you have not used Auntie glitter. That is pretty interesting. I haven't had glitter for a while either. I want to get, but not right now. But can't right now, can't. Got it. I got pink in a mystery box, maybe Minnie's Tea Party. I loved it. So Minnie's Tea Party was like a pink holographic. Do you guys like holographic glitters? Actually, those are the type of questions I'm going to ask now, because obviously 71% of you have never used my glitter, which I'm not going to give you guys flack for that, because I have not carried glitter for a while. Sets of glitter would be great. Black. So Cheryl, we actually discontinued a black because black glitter, when it's covered, it looks like nothing. So we launched a holographic black, which everybody loved. So holographic black will definitely be on the radar. Erica has actually never tried holographic glitter. I have two questions. So the first one is, do you use glitter for big projects or little projects? Glitter for big projects or little projects? This would be considered a little project. Big project would be considered like tumblers or anything that you would need like to literally dump almost a lot of your jar out on. Just to get an idea of what you guys are using glitter for. Do you hear that? The camera turned off over there, so that's something that I have to learn before I can actually start using it, is how to keep it staying on. 75% of you use it for little projects so far. Keep answering that poll though, because that will change a lot the more everyone answers. Obviously, that's how that works. Did everybody have a good Thanksgiving? I didn't even ask you guys. We had a wonderful Thanksgiving and Friendsgiving. It was really nice to have everybody back in one location. Last year I split it into smaller groups. This year I just said, everybody come over. Both kinds of projects. 75% of you still are for little projects. There's 56 votes in, and there's over 120 people watching. So keep voting, because I want to know. Or maybe you don't use glitter at all. Where do we purchase the glitter from? Every one of my products is always available on shopantitay.com. Also, today we launched 3 new paper projects that are good for gifting for Christmas. There's a mug box. So if you're sublimating mugs, you can put it in a paper mug box. Pens, if you like to epoxy pens or resin glitter any pens, or just get cute pens. We have a paper pen box that's really cute. And then we launched, what else did I launch today? I added 3 that I was like, oh, these are great for Christmas presents. A pen, the camera box. So there's a camera memory box that you can put photos on for somebody who, maybe you have some cute memories and you want to make them something cute for like a shelf or something. And then if you poke around on the page, the website, there's a lot of new fun things on there too right now. So things have been changing, but next week I'll be launching. It's already launched. It's on the website somewhere, but I'm going to be talking about it next week. So that's all I'm going to say. Okay, 72% use it for little projects. Glitter everything, says Pixie Dust Cups. The paper projects are so nice. Thank you. Yes, Jess is amazing paper artist or designer. Even though she designs like a lot of other stuff, we have just been like, we love your paper stuff. So we're going to infiltrate people with paper stuff for now. So it's been super fun. I have a really cute idea for the camera. Ooh, I can't wait to see what you do with it. I love it. So I'm going to Disneyland this week. We are actually taking blank t-shirts to get our business members Bella Canvas mock-up photos that you guys can use with our designs. So I'm really excited about that because you guys have been wanting more mock-ups, and I thought what better mock-ups to do than really cute ones in Disneyland, so you guys can put some of our designs or whatever on Disneyland photos, if that's what you want to do, whether it's our sublimation or our SVG files or whatever you can put on there. Bella Canvas is my fave. Yep, and there's a little special part of our Bella Canvas that we're going to be making sure that we capture. So I'll be doing lots of stories in Disneyland this week. I'll be hopefully upgrading to an annual pass so we can go more often and do more meetups and fun things like that. So, but the 2 higher tiered annual passes are actually sold out right now, so I'm really just hoping the 3rd tiered one does not go out of stock, because you can upgrade your tickets to annual passes. So I'm hoping to be able to do that before we leave off of this trip. Hot cocoa. Okay, yeah, this stuff sucks up the paint, so a second coat is very needed. Very, very needed. Where is the best to post what we do with the things we create? What tags should we use? Instagram for sure is the best place to post your projects, and just tagging me on Instagram helps me see your projects. So just tag me in the photo, and they'll actually pop up on, if you go to my Instagram page and go to the tagged photos, then your photo would pop up there. So people could actually find you that way as well. So yes, always tagging me on Instagram is the best place for me to see your projects. I'm an Instagram person. I know that I'm trying to go live on Facebook and stuff, but I'm not digging Facebook anymore. I don't like it. We are making the second mystery box from last week. We did the gingerbread house set last week, and this week we're doing the hot cocoa bar that half of you guys got. So I like both of them so much. I can't decide which one I like better. Ugh. But again, if you want one that you didn't get, Teal Moon Creations does have these available on her Etsy store. So you can still get the wood portion of this. And then if you need these colors, we've got all these colors available in the 2-ounce jars as well on shopauntietay.com. Okay, now it's time to paint and glitter. So I'm going to start over here. Sounds like fun. Yes, hashtag Auntie-Tay, hashtag Auntie-Tay, hashtag Auntie-Tay files also work too. But sometimes, like, if you just hashtag Auntie-Tay, then I don't necessarily see it, because then I have to remember to go look at those hashtags. So I like when you guys tag me, because it actually notifies me, and then it pops up, and sometimes I'll just go scroll through all my tagged photos and see what you guys are up to. You can also tag me in your stories. I try to check those every 24 hours and reshare what you guys do. The only time I wouldn't reshare it is if, like, I have something that I'm trying to do in my stories. But if you continue to tag me in things, I will try to share them. And if I miss them, just tag me again and I'll try to share again. Oh yeah, that second coat is where it's at. I think I'm not gonna glitter the outside of this. I'm gonna just glitter the hot cocoa part of it. Pixie dust it. I gotta train myself. We don't use glitter here. We use pixie dust. Okay, there was another question I had for glitter, and I can't remember what it was now. It was, I can't remember. I'll think of it, maybe. Possibly. So, where are some places you would love to see some mock-ups done in the park? That's a fun one. Tillman Etsy. It's the first one. I'm really excited, but Disney does everything best. Need help downloading SVGs. I looked through the videos, but could not find anything. From our website, you just click it, and it'll download into a folder, a zipped file, sorry. And then you can upload it to whatever machine you use. So our files work with Silhouette, Brother Scan and Cut, Cricut, all the things. Okay, I'm gonna glitter as we go. Glitter as we go. I love that. That's so cute. And then last week I was just flipping them over and dipping them into the glitter that was left on the table, and that worked like really good too. Super cute. But you definitely want to hit it when the paint is wet, so that's very helpful. It's so cute. It looks like snow. It looks like literally snow sitting on the top of it. This is the box I got. Yay! Going to Disneyland for the first time in 20 years with our son. So excited. Never been to Disneyland, but have been to Disney World a lot, but not since 2005. Greetings from Louisiana. Castle's always a great area. I don't go to Disneyland enough to know the best places. Chip builds the paper hot cocoa bar is character themed, but can also be used non-character themed too. Her hot cocoa bar. Yes, there will be a hot cocoa bar coming out soon in paper. So if you love the idea of a hot cocoa bar, super excited for that. And the more we see you guys using our files, the more of those type of files we will create. So if you guys love the paper stuff, use it. Once you start with paper crafting, you will be addicted. I'm just saying. Like, it's night and day because it literally has like no transfer tape, no heating elements needed. I mean, glue, obviously, but like we all grew up learning how to make glue, use glue, so we're good there, right? Okay, now I have enough glitter on the table to actually just dip this into the glitter. So as I was watching all the Black Friday sales and seeing all the machines that were on sale, I know I touched a little bit of this on my live on Instagram, but like the Maker was on sale, the Maker 1, you know, not the Maker 2, because that thing will never go on sale. It doesn't exist, if you're wondering. So the Maker 1 was on sale and the Explorer 2 was on sale. But so if you want an Explorer 2, you guys know that's my favorite machine, right? So as long as Cricut doesn't like do something so that it's not like workable, which would be so rude if they did that, then that is still my favorite machine. I hate that. I mean, they would hate to hear me say that, but it's still my favorite machine. It's the one I go to the most. It was on super sale for Black Friday. Then the Maker 2, or no, Maker 1 was on sale. So if you're looking for like a fabric cutting machine, I think that's a great machine. I'm pretty sure they're going to stay on sale for a while because they're really trying to hype up the 3, I think. I don't know, but why would you put the other ones on super sale? But they're great machines. So if you don't have a Cricut or whatever, then I was looking at the, what is the new machine, the StarCraft machine? What's that one called? I do not want to buy it to do a review because it's extremely expensive. It's like $500. But it doesn't even use a mat, which is supposed to be a good thing. But when you're doing things like paper crafts and cardstock and chipboard and things that you want for a mat, it literally just took itself out of the whole cutting contender game. So the Solo. So I don't know if you guys realize that. I did not realize that. I was watching their Instagram live and I was like, wait, it doesn't even take a mat. so how are you supposed to cut paper? And then I asked, I was like, hey, does this thing cut paper? And they were like, I don't know, let's try it. But I don't think they realized, like, you have to have a mat to cut paper. You have to have the option for a mat. So if you're looking into like the Solo versus the Maker 3 or the Explorer 3, 100% the Explorer or the Maker, because they're cheaper already. Like they're cheaper, and they do way more, and they're matless cutting. So if you really want to go that route, I would say Cricut totally is way far ahead of the Solo. Yeah, so expensive. You can use a mat with the Solo though. You can. So what mat do you use? I didn't see. It comes with a mat. Okay, cool. So there we go. It's back in the game for using. I wasn't sure. I did not get the answer. So it uses a mat, but $500. Also, the fact that you move your blade where you want it, like, I don't know about that either. I really want to get my hands on it to test it, but I also don't want to pay $500 for a machine like that. So anybody have it and can attest to, like, if it's amazing? I've heard amazing things about the Brother Scan and Cut. Way too pricey. I have the Explorer 2, Joy, and just ordered the Lilac Maker bundle. Yeah, I really need to do an updated, like, chart of all the machines I recommend for different things, and literally was thinking, like, the Joy, I don't want to be, like, mean. I would probably just cross it out and be like, no one needs this. But I can see why people would want it, but I'm like, it's the same, it's more expensive than the Explorer Air 2. Like, get the Explorer Air 2 if you're gonna go, like, with Cricut, get one of their bigger machines. I can see why people want to, like, travel and take their Joy and stuff like that too. Landis actually uses the Joy sometimes in her room because it's little. So I can see why people want it, but the raw wood looks really cute too on some of these. Cocoa. This is so cute. Cocoa. Hot cocoa. Duh. I was like, it's starting to look like Coca-Cola, but that's because I was doing the cocoa over here. Hot cocoa. How cute. This is so fitting. So we got the, I needed to find, I should have grabbed a koozie for this. I actually have koozies made for this size. We got the Alhambra hot and cold Keurig maker in our office, and it's amazing. Now that I also have a microwave, Tiffany threw me under the bus and was like, we don't have a microwave, and I was like, well, we have one now, so now I can heat my coffee up if I need to. How do you make the paint look like shiplap? Just use a dryer brush and spread it more thinly. Sorry. No, it's got these, like, grained lines in it, so it was already just kind of looking like shiplap. So one coat would give it more of like a whitewashed look, and then 2 coats will give it a fully painted shiplap look. Which shiplap can be anything. You can paint shiplap any color, so that's going to look like shiplap no matter what. They were in the mystery box, I believe. No Solo here, just excited to get my blinged out Cricut 3, right? I cannot wait for you to get your hands on that, Erica. PVG cut 16 wide. What's PVG? I just ordered the StarCraft Solo, said sweet tea. What made you want it is my question. I have yet to do, like, a review or my thoughts on it because I really haven't looked into it much. But as soon as I saw the price, I was like, nope. No, for that price, there are so many other industrial vinyl cutters that you could look into. Yes, you do have to go live with your Cricut. I thought about getting the maker for embroidery to do applique easier, but I still have my Explorer Air and can't justify it since it can cut fabric too. I didn't make her for embroidery. What would you do for embroidery? I'm confused. That's what I asked her. Okay, so why would you get the Solo Craft is what I was wondering. What about it makes you want it? If it's because the people who are telling you to get it are telling you to get it, why? Like, that's my question. Cuts big, 16-inch wide. So does the silhouette. Like, the silhouette has been there for a while. Like, Silhouette, the big old Silhouette, like if I was a vinyl cutter, it's crazy that I'm not because we carry vinyl and we carry HTV, but like if I was actually doing that as my business, I would have already gotten that big old Silhouette, which is what, $400? So because of the 16-inch wide, okay. So because it's 16-inch wide, got it. I wanted the Solo based on the lights. I didn't care to jump, just it cuts bigger, but then pen looked janky. That pen looked janky. The Cameo Pro, yeah, the Cameo Pro is amazing, or it helps to make embroidery patches. Okay, Cameo 4 cuts 24 inches. Right, so that's what I'm saying, like the Cameo 4 already outdid the Solo. Like what is this machine that's coming into the world of all these other, this is why people are like, hey, you need to come out with a machine. I'm like, no, the machine makers are doing a great job at making machines. I am not going to be trying to compete with that because Cricut will outdo every other machine maker. I thought they would with them. That's why I was literally disappointed with the Maker 3 and the Explorer 3 because I was like, you guys have the ability to make a 24-inch wide machine. Why is this not what you've been working on? Like, what are you doing with your lives? And I just feel like they maybe will eventually, but like if they would have done that, it would have skyrocketed. Like now you've got the size and you've already got the best machine on the market minus the design program. Like literally the one thing that they really need to step up on is the design program, but it's all good because there's other places to design. Not going to Solo, too much money. Yeah, it's so much money, and if you're buying a machine for lights, hard pill to swallow, but don't. Like, I mean, I guess it's cool and all, but like, I don't know. That's the part that gets me. I'm like, it kind of, when I first put up my review, Cricut versus Silhouette, and I said anything about like the way the Cricut looked, I got called out and I was like, you know what, you're right. Like we probably shouldn't buy our machines because of the way they look, but we do because we think they look really cool. And we're like, it looks cool though, so I want it in my craft room. Like I'm willing to pay the $800 for the pink heat press over the $400, $200 blue one. It's like, what are we doing with our lives, people? We're trying to make money here with our machines. I don't know. Happy birthday, Mackenzie. They also have the ability to let us do print and cut larger. Oh, with the Solo? Is that a thing? Because if that's a thing, or are you talking about Silhouette? I need to title a video review and actually talk about this in a live review with you guys, because ain't nobody gonna be watching a tiered tray expecting to get the answers for this. But we're gonna get this studio set up so I can just go live and film all the videos you guys need ASAP, right? It's a camera too, yes, wide, 13 and a half wide. Okay, are we still talking about, I agree that the Cricut is great for the machine. Design space still needs work, but guess the mechanical engineers are better than design programmers. They also have the ability to let us do, okay, I read that, but okay, when you're talking about a machine, say the name of the machine and then what you're saying about it, so then I don't get confused. I think the Solo looks a little generic for the price, sorry. Well, and that's kind of the thing, is like, it's being put out by, I don't know, someone, I don't know, I'm gonna be nice. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just saying generic is a great word for a lot of the things produced around that area of the world. Area of the crafting world. And we're done. Moving on. No design space. Okay, so what has a camera? What has a camera too? I don't know what that means. Are we talking about Brother Scan and Cut? What are we talking about has a camera? Something has a camera? That would be really cool. I feel like Cricut is literally just the epitome of the song, anything you can do, I can do better, though. That's why I was really disappointed with the Cricut Explorer 3 and the Maker 3, because I'm like, guys, you're bigger than this. You guys could be bigger than this. But you didn't. You literally just monopolized it and tried to make it, I don't know. I just was like, I was really hoping it would be a bigger machine. So But it's all good. It's all good. No like harsh feelings, just literally speaking as like my thoughts are against the machine and the stuff that they're doing. I was talking about Cricut having the ability to let us do print and cut bigger than they don't, but they don't. Oh, having a bigger print and cut. Got it. I see. Like, where's the option for that? Right. My glitter pile's getting sparse. It's like baking. And it's like flour. I love painting. It's so fun. I want to try engraving on the Maker. Is that hard? I have actually not engraved on it. That's another tool you have to buy, and I haven't bought the tool to do it. So I don't know, but I haven't heard much about engraving, like good reviews, bad reviews. And again, like it's hard to listen to some people because you're like, that's a paid campaign for that. I don't know if that's a real review or what. I'm with you, Tay. Cricut definitely could have done more with the Explorer and Maker 3. Look up Terril Magic. I have, and it's so much fun. Got it. I already read that. Cool. Caught up. I caught up on the conversation, as far as I know. Okay, I'm gonna leave that whitewashed. I like it like that. And then the back of the hot cocoa bar, I might just leave raw because I think it's really cute like that. And any other white that I needed to do? 25 cents. I think maybe I'll do the 25 cents in white. No, I need to do something in blue. I'll do those in blue. 25 cents. And then the back in red. I don't know if I like the red. I'm gonna do the mug in red. I'm gonna do the 3 mugs in red. The colors in that, and then I'll do this in white. I just like white. Blanco. StarCraft Solo, the print and cut, 13.5 inches wide and 72 feet long. Right, but you need a printer to print that size. If you don't have a printer that prints that size and paper or sticker paper or what else would you cut that size? See, like all these features are cool and all until you really start to think about like, oh, but then I'm going to need a bunch more stuff. I don't know. Like, I just could not get behind the fact that print and cut needs to be 8.5 by 11. Thank you. Maybe like 17 by 13. Like maybe the standard printed size. But telling me I can print 72 inches long is not going to excite me because I don't have a printer that can do that, nor do I want to buy paper that long. And then the chances of like not screwing something up or running out of ink I'm just being real here, okay? I want to buy it. I could do a review, but I wouldn't have anything to base it off of. Engraving tool maker. Thank you for putting what you're talking about at the end, Clarita. Yeah, do a review on it, or just maybe, I don't know. Does anyone have their Christmas tree up yet? Yeah, I put my tree up on the day after Thanksgiving. It's just our tradition to get it up, be done with it, have it up, and then I literally take it down the day after Christmas because I hate cleaning up with Christmas decor in my house. I don't know why. It's cluttery to me by the end of it. I'm like, okay, I'm ready for like things to be put away. I think I never was like that, but now I'm getting like that. I like being a minimalist, and when I have so much stuff to like dust and clean up after or make sure, like, I don't know. Anyone with me on there, or am I totally about humbug these days? What Christmas movies have you watched yet? We already watched, the girls watched Elf. I'm kind of over Elf. We've seen it like 8 million times, so I already know like everything about it. I like to play it in the background because I like the music in it. We watched Mickey's Christmas Carol, and then we watched the one with Jim Carrey, and they're completely different. Like, same story, one's terrifying, and one is amazing. Mickey's amazing. So, if you have little kids, do not watch the one with Jim Carrey. It's scary. Elf, the Santa Claus, and the Grinch. The Santa Claus is by far my favorite Christmas movie of all time. I know Elf, like, is a good contender, but nothing will beat the nostalgia of the Santa Claus for me. And I love that Tim Allen posts a picture every year with him growing out his beard and then says that he's transforming this year, because it's just like so magical to think about, like, okay, you're literally Santa Claus and you are transitioning into Santa Claus, because that's who we see. I see Tim Allen as Santa Claus in my eyes. So I love those movies. What else have you guys watched? I won't put my tree up before December. That's a interesting, like, okay, I like how people have their own timelines and their own ways they do things, and it's funny how we just like we do it our way, and we're like, no, we just cannot justify doing it like that. I'm like that. I hate having a Christmas tree up for Thanksgiving unless it's decorated for Thanksgiving. I love the Santa Claus. Nightmare Before Christmas. Haven't watched it in years, but like it. I like to watch that one during Halloween. I watched Sweet Home Alone. It was cute. What is that? Is that a new Home Alone? Or is it not a new Home Alone? What is Home Sweet Home Alone? I've never heard of that. I feel like this one needs to be shaken a little bit more. Tree went up November 1st. Wow. Jess, you are intense Christmaser right there. I need to get it and we can craft together, Engraver plus Maker. We always put it up Friday after Thanksgiving. I can't put it up prior to Thanksgiving. Exactly. We typically don't do Friday unless we usually do Saturday after Thanksgiving, because Friday we like to go Black Friday shopping, and even if it's not like because we're just shopping, we just like the fun. The girls, this was their first year. I took both the girls out, but no stores were open on Thursday night, which I'm all for. But I don't like getting up early, but we did. We got up at like 4 in the morning. We went to Dutch Bros, thinking that the Dutch Bros line was going to be like 3 hours, but it wasn't. There was one car in it, and like I usually will get the newspaper in the morning, and the newspaper was like this thin, so like nobody was advertising for Black Friday because they just don't have the inventory, I don't think. So they, like, nobody was out. It was actually amazing. Like, nobody was out. We literally went to all the stores that, like, Landis or Briley made a list of, like, these stores open at 5, these stores open at 6, these stores open at 7. And so we just went, and I got, like, most of my nephew's presents knocked out, plus minus the ones I'm going to DIY with you guys. I'm making capes. I'm making them their 3D box letters to put their pajamas in that I got them. Guys, I'm like eating up the fact that I have 3 nephews. So you can bet your bottom dollar I'm going to have more boy stuff coming, because my whole life has been little girls for the last 15 years. And now I have 3 little boys to make cute things for. So I'm going to be making all of the things for them because they're ridiculously cute. It was so disappointing in the paper. It was so small. I was surprised Target, Walmart weren't in the paper. Yeah, Target and Walmart were not in there. And nobody, like, I just don't think they can't restock, because everything is literally sitting on the shipping ports out in sea to all of these places. So if you shop somewhere because you think they don't get their stuff from China, but they're not having stuff in stock, that's probably because they're getting stuff from China. Just saying, like, everything tracks back to China. If you're trying not to shop from China, you still are probably. More boy projects. We typically go to the Christmas tree farm, and my sister always gets a tree, and we usually take pictures of the family at the tree farm. We go right after Thanksgiving dinner with the family. That is so fun. Yes, boy stuff, first grandson on the way, need more poo. We have some really cute poo stuff, and I've actually made quite a bit of it to take pictures of. So there's a bunch of cute poo, but yes, I love poo and Peter Pan, which we have a ton of Peter Pan bundles, but now I'm just making all the stuff with them to show off how to use them because they're so cute. 25 cents. I kind of want to do like red polka dots or something on the back of this. Here we go. This is where it goes. Okay, I think I'm using like one decent brush. All the other ones are kind of janky. So kids put up their kid tree already. Love that. Sam says, that sounds amazing. My hubby and I started our own tradition to going to get our tree, and it's amazing. I love making new traditions too. Like, I have been one to always want to like keep traditions the same, but I found that sometimes they fizzle out, or sometimes like those were made to be traditions with certain people, and now maybe there's different people in your life, or you've got new family members, and like all my nieces and nephews are growing up, and the things I used to do with them might not be as exciting anymore to the other kids or whatever it is. So I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like traditions are fun, but making new traditions can be fun too. Don't have to be like, it doesn't have to always look exactly the same. Right, Muggy is done. I was wondering the same thing. Crime has gotten out of control. Oh, Yolanda, what did Bev say? I missed it. Hi, Rox. We need more SVGs for sub with different names for grandparents. Good to know. Going to put the big tree soon. Definitely. I was wondering the same thing. I'm not sure about the crime conversation. Christmas tree up on the 16th of December, the day after my children's birthday. Tree gets taken down on January 6th. I love how like specific everybody is with the dates that they put them up and take them down. I think she said that she has SVGs that you can add different names using the same fonts. Yeah, and we have a ton of fonts too. We drive over an hour to go to the specific Christmas tree farm because of the owners. We moved out of the area, but have to go back every year. So pretty. Yeah, I love that. We have a couple of families that, I don't know if they still have a Christmas tree farm because we don't get a real Christmas tree. I know it's like blasphemy, right? Can't wait to take my kids to the Fab 40s this year. Oh yeah, the Fab 40s are beautiful. My dream is to have a Fab 40s house, but I also don't want to buy a Fab 40s house because they're really expensive. I don't think I ever could buy any bigger house than what we have, and I'm very comfortable in the fact that like there's an influencer on the internet right now who's been sharing their home, and I was looking at it last night and I was like, 16,000 square feet is way too much home to take care of and think about. But they also posted that it was $2 million, and I was like, I am just happy not having a mortgage at that rate, no matter what size house it is. I don't want that, nor do I need it. I don't know. If I ever tell you guys I'm buying a 16,000 square foot house, somebody come, I don't know, hit me. Just hit me. Because, not that it's wrong. Like, I don't think it's wrong, but I couldn't imagine. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot of house. But all that to say, the Fab 40s are gorgeous. I love anybody who's in the Sacramento area. There's this place called the Fab 40s, and they're literally just the 40s, the streets in Sacramento that are like in the number 40s. And it's kind of sad because they're like literally the homes that you would see in like on the East Coast pretty much, with like beautiful trees and architecture and stuff. But it's California, so to get those, it's like ridiculously expensive here. So we all go there and look at it and go, oh, okay, we'll never live there. Just we won't. I love the real tree, but haven't had one in a few years. I'm just not a person who likes to keep up on like taking care of things. So like the animals we have are enough. The kids I have are enough. I don't want to take care of a tree. I don't want to take care of dusting Christmas stuff. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just think by the end of the year I'm tired. I'm like, I'm just ready to like go to bed for the rest of the year. I don't want to decorate. I don't want to undecorate. I think undecorating is the biggest reason I don't want to decorate. Okay, for this, do I just paint it white and then put the 3D marshmallows on top of that? Or what do I do there? I'm going to make that cute. I'm going to make like polka dots on that and all the things. Oh, the little snowflake comes out of this little mug. How cute is that? I'm going to do this little mug blue. And then warm up here goes on that. Let's do that blue and red. Back and forth. So warm, W-A-R-M, up here. Last week, I did not realize how long we went live because you get really into this project and you could spend hours doing it. So it's a fun one. 1,600 square foot house is too much to clean sometimes, right? Yeah. Oh, no. No. Okay, I didn't get any red in the blue, so that's good. But I did try to just put my red brush in the blue. Yeah, I'm not about it. And then even, yeah, I'm like, if you have that size of house, you probably have cleaners to clean it, or a maid or whatever, I don't know. But like, then you gotta pay a maid that much money to do that. Like, I don't know, there's just so much real estate to own in the world. I could just, no thanks. No, thank you. I just don't understand. Like, you could have 16 people over and be like, you each get 1,000 square feet. Have fun. I think of things weirdly like that. And since I'm a night owl, can unpack and put up the tree at 2 a.m. if I want. That's fun. I use paint stain, a color I already had, then put the marshmallows on it. Makes it look like real hot chocolate. Cute. Okay. I like that idea. So painting that brown, which we don't have a brown in the box, but if you have a brown, you can do that. Warm up here. I'm going to actually do the P. I'm going to do the P because it nests better with the color lineup, even though it's not technically going back and forth. It looks better, I think, like that. And then H in the blue. Oh, I guess some of the snowflakes could have been blue. That would have been cute. I'll do that little baby snowflake blue because he's so cute. Warm up here. 16,000 would be way too big unless you had a family of like 12 plus kids. Right. I don't believe they do. But that's fine for them. I just don't want that in my life. I have been a follower since 2017. I got Cricut Air 2, Cricut Maker, and Cricut Maker 3. I just wanted something different. That's why I maybe ordered StarCraft Solo. P.S. I'm a member. Awesome. You are the place to be if you want to craft, man. Do you literally use all of them at once? How are you have to have a business. Like, if you have that many. Are you making, like, do you have them all fired up sometimes? All at the same time? Like, you would be a good person to ask questions to because you have all of the different ones, so you would know. I have everything on that except Solo, the Solo. Okay, warm up here goes blue, red, blue, red. I didn't really ask many glitter questions, but Tiff is literally going to be ordering colors this week. So if there is a color you have been desperately missing from my glitter stash, speak now so we make sure that we put it on the radar. I heard Raja was a big one. I would love a super big craft room. Right, like, you could have a big craft room, but that's not... This warehouse, with the warehouse, is 3,000 square feet. And I have a hard time even, like, wanting to decorate or clean this place. And I'm like, how many of that would be 5 of these? That's a lot. That is a lot. I even our house is a little big. Like, we got it at such a great price because it was a fixer-upper, but it was still very big. And I was like, I don't know about having a big old house. Like, I like having a nice house, but I don't know about big house. So, I love things to be nice and pretty and put together and clean and done, but the size of the house, I'm like, no. That means more cleaning and more decorating and more furniture you need to put in the house. So, but we are debating what we're going to do because this studio, I signed another 1-year lease for this studio. It's a little far from our house, but it's also like the money that we're spending on it doesn't go to anything. So like we'd prefer to have somewhere we own, but I like the packaging outside of our house and like all of that, like the warehouse portion of what we do. But there is a possibility that we would build a studio over our garage. We have to price it out and figure out if it would be worth it instead of buying a place to work out of. But I really do miss crafting at home and crafting in the middle of the night and things like that. But I don't know. So many opportunities and possibilities. Are you very far from your house? Yeah, I'm technically like not super far from our house, but we live on the river. So you have to go down and cross over the river and come back up the freeway to get here. So technically it's only a few miles, but it's like 15, 20-minute drive, which is not bad. It's not bad at all, but it's just like, why drive somewhere to craft when you could do it at home, you know? You know? Okay, I'm gonna do this guy blue because I don't have very much blue going on. And, oh, I closed them up. I guess I thought I was done, but I'm not done. I need to paint him. And I left the hot cocoa raw in the back. I'm not sure if I like it or not, but I'm gonna leave, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, painting you blue. Let's see if I do some glitter on the blue, what it looks like. Oh, that's really cute. It's like a soft, oh, that's really pretty when you put the glitter over the blue. It's like a soft blue. I love that. I kind of want to do white glittery polka dots on the mug. White glittery polka dots on the mug. We are about an hour in, so I need to get this one done at least with you guys today though. So we will continue to go until I'm done with this. Like I said, I will put the gingerbread one fully together sometime this month too. Like we're gonna do them all. I'm gonna do polka dots, but then I'm gonna do hidden Mickeys somewhere because it wouldn't be a decoration for my house if it didn't have a hidden Mickey. This brush is kind of not very good. Like this. I'm not a painter by any means. I'm hoping that the glitter makes the circles look a little bit better. And again, I can always paint over the white if I don't like it. Christmas time is here. I'm gonna glitter before that dries. I know it's stupid. What's stupid? Can anyone deets on the mention that Pixie Dust and her sisters that will be here in 2022? Can we any more deets on that? Her sisters are coming. They're coming. We're working on her sisters right now, but we really want to know. I'm gonna see if I have a better brush in here. We really want to know what colors you guys really love. The deets on her sisters. It's gonna be fun. I don't know what else to say without, like, they're gonna go hand in hand with another product we have. I'll say that. As of now, we are matching things to another product that we have, if that's helpful at all. I don't know if it is or not. I feel like I need just like a daughter to make these. This is too much. These polka dots are too big. I don't like it. I shouldn't have been left unsupervised with this. I don't know how to do circles with a paintbrush. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of the circles now, but now that I ruined the whole mug. I'm gonna do a hidden Mickey. One of them. This looks like a kindergartner did it. I'm not a painter. I could be if I wanted to be, but I just have never really like practiced or put my skills. Wow, this is really awful. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it and make a bunch because they're like way too close together. Some of them are like small. I'm so negative sometimes. I need to just like stop it. But it's not cute at all. Okay, I'm gonna glitter it and then I'm gonna go in and put some like blue polka dots or something. I'm gonna ruin this whole thing. The nice thing is there's a back side if I don't like the front side. So I lost you guys. Where'd you go? Okay. I'm thinking of contacting elementary school teachers and or Sunday school groups to see if anyone would use them. I agree. Don't have landfill endings. For what? Use the end of your brush to do it. Thanks, Tiff. Those would be tiny little polka dots. That's what I was going to do with the blue. So this looks awful. I hate it. My name is Auntie Tay and I failed at life. But I could do it the back of it. Oh well, I'm leaving it like that for now because I have to. Because I need to get this done. Okay, so also you probably want a piece of twine to do your banner. But let's glue some of these together so we can see what they look like. I should have used the back of the, oh, I have a big brush I could have used the back of too. I think I'm going to just redo that whole thing. Forget about what just happened because it's in the past. The past still can hurt, but I have to get over it, right? Can't change it. Can just learn from it. All right. I swear, like, all of my positivity has come from being a Disney lover. Like, they've taught me so much in life. 25 cents. No falling. You can tie this to up here with like twine. Make it cute. You could glitter that. You could polka dot it. Not the way I polka. Here, let me redeem myself and polka dot these ones with the back of my brush. Because Tiff is right. That is the better way to do it, I believe, too. So I'm going to use a bigger brush dot. And I'm going to make polka dots. Much better. Way better. And I'm going to make them symmetrical, not just sporadic, because that was ridiculous. Way cuter. Way cuter. Yeah, I'm not a painter by any means. Okay, and then I'll make one into a hidden Mickey. That is much, much cuter. Hold up, let me glitter it and then show you guys. Way cuter. So cute. Hold on, I missed a little dot. No, I just put my thumb on it. Okay. I feel like my name should be like Hot Mess Crafter because, okay, that's what it looks like when you know how to do it properly. This is what it looks like when you try to paint them and you royally fail. So I'm going to do the back of that differently. But I'm going to do that one with polka dots. And then I'll do this one. I'm going to put the little white snowflake in the center of this one so they're like cute and complimentary. I need to wash that off. Any idea when more bling will be restocked? Tiff is here. She will answer that question probably. Bev, do a live. Yeah, what do you have, Bev? Little bit Laney, as close as hand making 200 plus charms in 1 week could be. Some other YouTubers I watch keep it all year and change the decorations for each season. These, the tier trays that you're talking about, because that's what my goal is to keep it out and have different decorations. I don't know if that's what we're talking about, but that's what I feel like we were talking about. That's a huge brush. I don't need that one. I'm just gonna paint this little snowflake white. And glitter him. This glitter goes a really long way. Like, I don't need to use barely any for this project. So if you have the 16-ounce jar of pixie dust, you're probably not going to have to restock. If you're not a cup maker, you're not going to have to restock this stuff probably ever. It's probably going to be a lifetime supply of pixie dust glitter. That's why we're only doing maybe like, I don't even know if we're going to do any more colors in that size, unless it's like a color you guys are like, we need more of this all the time. Because we want to keep you guys stocked up with stuff. Okay, there's the two little muggies. You do them on twine. Let's put them down here. Can you guys see them? Can you see them down there? A little bit. So there's those two mugs. They're adorable. The snowflakes also go on that twine. I did not grab any twine. So you do a snowflake in between each one. And you put them on twine. And they're super cute. And I'm having a difficult time. So 3 snowflakes and 2 mugs for the little banner. I can't even right now. I will set it up and take pictures for Instagram. How about that? Okay. And you got another regular snowflake. Then I like to just kind of look at it and go, okay, I'm missing some red, or I need some more of this color. Like, I love that there's engraving to show you where to put these guys, so that I don't have to sit here and finicky, like, figure out where these letters go. And you guys all asked about glue last week. I'm just using my hot glue gun because I'm about the fast gluing life. I don't got time to wait for glue to dry. I do feel like these glittery would be cute too. So excited to get my mystery box this week. Auntie Tay fan for life. Thank you. Of course, you ladies are, I'm starting to get the process down a whole lot better. Yeah, she is killing it with the products, learning why I get so frustrated sometimes because there's a lot of moving parts to all of it. So she's like, I totally get it now. You know, why it's hard to keep these things in stock. I'm like, yeah, it can be difficult because we are a small business, you know? Like, it's not like we can order billions of things and get them on shipping trucks and all the things. One thing I'll have Tiff work on in 2022, though, is trying to figure out a solution for our international shoppers. I know a lot of people have not become members because they're like, well, I can't get your products, so I don't. Oh, I painted the back of the H, not the front of the H. I guess it doesn't. Yeah, it does matter because then you'll see the engraved. Okay, so make sure you paint the correct sides of the letters. Some of them are symmetrical, so it doesn't matter, but the H matters. Okay. Will look amazing for holiday nails. Yes, this glitter works great on nails too. The fine glitter is so fun to use on your nails. Ugh, guys, I'm having a flared up long day. It's not fun. I was debating canceling my live today because I was like, my chest hurts. That's why I drank the hot coffee when I got here, because I was like, I need something warm. My chest is hurting again. I don't really know why this time, though. I can usually pinpoint, like, what I was exposed to. Don't know. Okay. You can use both the bling and pixie dust on nails. Yep. We appreciate your time, Tiff. Didn't check what. Just got the new Cricut Maker delivered today. My daughter is borrowing my previous Cricut Explorer. I'm not telling her about my Maker, right? I literally, like, my kids are at the age now where I'm buying the things for them for Christmas that they just keep stealing from me. So they're getting, like, I'm not going to say it in case for some reason they're watching this. I don't think they are, but I'm doing, like, a theme this year for both of them. It's a joint present, and it's actually, we're doing all family gifts, so everything we're getting this year is utilized for all of us, but then I'm getting them a joint basket for something, which I'll tell you guys about later. But yeah, it's pretty much everything they steal from me. So I'm like, just get you your own. Okay, now I gotta paint this side of the H. Little setback, guys. Don't worry, we'll be on the road again. It's fine. It's a little chunky because there's a little glue residue on it. So just don't do what I do. Do what you do. Don't do what I do. Paint the correct side of your H. Now I'm going to glue this on properly. Warm up here. Was the snowflake supposed to go up here or something? I feel like there's supposed to be a snowflake up there. I don't know. This is so cute. I'm not sure if I like the so you can, like, tag the top like this so it, like, dangles. You guys can see, like, if you do it on twine, you can, like, dangle it off the side so it looks like a gift tag. Wow. And then if you're like Steph, she said she doesn't even use a 3-tiered tray. She just likes to put hers, like, on a shelf. So you don't have to have a 3-tiered tray for these. I'm giving up on that. I will set it up later. And I will take a cute picture of it. Okay, let's assemble the hot cocoa so you guys can at least see. I do think this would be a super cute paint stained, like a dark chocolate color. And then also, there was something else you said. Now this one does not have engraved, so I'm going to actually put it back on there so I can see before I glue them. That is so cute. The glitter just makes all the difference. The pixie dust, sorry. I'm still getting used to it. I'm lost, you guys. Is the picture blurry? Just refresh if it gets blurry. You love my energy. Thanks. I love being loud and obnoxious. I'm the epitome of the character in Finding Nemo that's like, I'm obnoxious. Because you know that their parents have told them that their whole lives. That was me. The difference between some kids having people who tell you harsh things is some kids just let it break them, and then other kids just make it like worse. So I'm like, oh, I'm obnoxious, huh? Watch this. I'm about to be obnoxious on YouTube. Okay. Okay, this is adorable. Like, I would have just got this just for this sign right here. And it could be just because I like this. No, I love this font. Like, I love everything about this sign right here. The font is adorable. The color scheme is adorable. You could put a little piece of twine on here and hang it. Look at that. So cute. It's hard to see, but the glitter is amazing on it. Pixie dust is amazing on it. It's a little off center, but mistakes means it's handmade, right? So I gotta figure out the right configuration for all this, but I think we painted all the pieces of this one. Yay. Okay, there we go. That fits in there. I definitely need to fix this because it's ugly. My fault. My fault. And then you put the guys on there, the hot cocoa on there. And you got this cute little thing. You could put this like on there. Oh, maybe this goes right here. Does that go right there? You guys might have answered that already. When will we find out about the new item you are releasing? I don't know if you're talking about the Black Friday item, but I released it on Black Friday and I put up another video on that. So as far as that's the only item we had secret. I'm going to put this on here, right here. Arm up here. Cute. And then there's some hot glue strings I need to just clean up. What do you guys think? How are you guys doing yours? I can't wait to see. Make sure you tag me on Instagram, all the things. I do think this needs glitter, so we're going to do another coat and put some glitter on the 25 cents because I want it to tie in with that blue because it's too cute. Too cute, too cute. 25 cents. I also want red polka dots on the background of this too. We're going to do them correct this time, guys. We are not going to mess this up with a hidden Mickey. I'm trying to up my hidden Mickeys for my Christmas decor this year because I have a ton in my fall decor I shared on Instagram, but I'm trying to add some randomness to, here, I could just dip this probably. So cute. Hold up. I think the paint dried or something right there. I'm gonna paint it again or something because I think I used water, too much water just now. If you paint over glitter though, the glitter goes away. So I'm gonna have to just dip the whole thing again. Tiff, I don't know if it made it in the vlog, but Tiff made a comment about putting glitter in paint, and I was like, I don't think that would work. It'll just disappear. So she's so innovative. We're thinking of all the fun things, but I don't think glitter paint, unless it was like glitter glue paint, would work, which could be a thing. Okay, I'm just painting over the whole thing again because I want to get it. I do think sprinkling this would be better because I don't want it solidly over it. I want it like, yeah, sprinkle if you don't want it to like solidly cover it. dip it if you wanted to like 100% go over everything. Oh, it's kind of cute because, oh, it went away. It was like pooled up in the corner, like there was actually snow sitting on there. You could do like hot glue snow. I just dumped that on the table. You could do like hot glue snow on something, or like hot glue on this to make it like 3-dimensional and do glitter. So many options. I got like little paint splatters. Okay, I'm gonna do red polka dots with the back of a brush. I'll do this one too. They were little enough. You guys keep disappearing. My screensaver keeps coming up. That's a lot of pieces. Yep. Am I doing a Valentine's box? I don't know. Should we do a Valentine's box? That's a good question. Would you guys want me to do a Valentine's box? I love the Villains and Droids and the 1928. Super cute. Okay. All right, polka dots. And I'll do a hidden Mickey somewhere in here. Christmas time is here. Lots of joy and cheer. I know I asked you guys last week what your favorite Christmas songs are. I have like my favorite to sing, and then I have my favorite to listen to, and then I have my favorite just to like play in the background while I'm cleaning. I love I love singing Oh Holy Night, and I love singing Silent Night too, but I don't really like to listen to those. Like, they're more fun to sing those, not necessarily like listen to them. This looks like it has chicken pox. I'm not sure about white with red polka dots. Okay, and then a hidden Mickey can go right there. Okay, there we go. Now it looks like that. And it looks like it has chicken pox. It's not my day for polka dots, but it's cute. But like I said, paint you can always redo. Maybe next year I'll redo all the crafts that I hated from the year before. But I don't hate this. I think it's adorable. The polka dots need a little help. But I do want to paint stain the top, like she said, on that. And I think I want to paint the back of this. Let me just paint it. What just dripped on me? Water? Water from the back of this brush. That makes sense. Ooh. It was in the water backwards. Add blue dots. Oh, that would be cute. Like, so it takes away from the sickness of it. I like that idea. All right, so I'm gonna paint this red to remind me to don't put polka dots on this. The back is a little bit different than the front though, so try to get it right the first time if you want it. I would have painted over it if I had not done the glitter on it, because the glitter has texture and I don't want texture under my paint. But I can just paint the back and then we have another mug. And then you put the little hot cocoa somewhere. Yes, it is a lot of pieces. The gingerbread house was even more pieces. I think I liked this one better for the fact that I am like more of like a little middle-sized project. I don't like little tiny things, and I also don't like huge projects that are going to take me 8 years. So I think I liked the hot cocoa one better for the fact that doing it for the live was really fun. But I think the gingerbread one is super cute. So next week I have something really fun that came out for you guys, for everybody, not just non-members. It's my free thing that I come out with every year. It'll be out next week. And I will also hopefully have this either ready to put together fully, or we will just continue to work on this as the holiday season goes by. Is your mind at Disney already? My mind is already at Disney. I've got to go finish packing. We're flying out at like 6 o'clock tonight, so gotta wrap up what we're doing here and be in Disney. So anybody in the Disney area and want to meet up for my 3 days that I'm there, I'll be there Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. if you're one of my influencers and you're down in that area or whatever and you want to meet up, let me know. Because my kids are at the age where they're like, Mom, could we like go run around the park by ourselves? And I'm like, probably, yeah. And I'll go sit at Starbucks and bring my laptop or something. But I don't know. How old is your baby turning? Well, my oldest is turning 15, and we're doing that for her birthday instead of doing like a party or anything. She's just taking one friend to Disneyland, and it's a lot. But I feel like with COVID, like they got gypped out of a lot of stuff, and like last year we had to get super creative, so we did like this winter scavenger hunt and went and looked at lights and stuff. So I'm excited to do something big and go to Disneyland, obviously. All right, I will see you guys on Monday and in my stories. So hang out with me all week on Instagram. I am going to be possibly doing Disney tips this round. I know we often play like where am I at in Disney or Disney trivia, but it's kind of hard because everything has changed too with COVID. So like some of our tips are irrelevant. But we'll try. I don't know. Valentine's Day box that also includes flowers, plural, to put into spring. Oh, that would be cute. I'm sorry, I just got here. Are you selling the fairy dust yet? Yes, this is for sale. We have white and white fine and white chunky on shopauntie.com. Your member code works. Your 20% off or your 30% off, what code you are. If you go to the membership site, now your code will pop up in your face in the first couple seconds of being on the website, just to remind you that there's a code. I'm actually filming how to use the website right now after this, so I will get that up, and there'll be an updated video embedded today on how to use the website. So check that out, and there'll be because there's a new little like way to navigate the website. There's themes now. You can craft by craft style or theme, so that's really fun. Is it 16 ounces by weight or by volume? By volume. So I don't even know how much it actually weighs. I don't know how much it weighs. I have to weigh it, but by volume. So and they're packed. So we literally filled them, packed them, filled them, packed them, filled them to the top, squashed them on, and they're packed in there. So if you guys want us to do a video of how many jars go into it, we can do that, so you guys can get a better idea of how much glitter it actually is. But we're gonna do everything by volume because we want our jars to be full. We don't want to be like, yeah, it's a different weight, so you got less of that. So does that make sense? We just want everything to be cohesive and work across the line of all the things. Have a great week, guys. I'll see you guys over on Instagram. Bye.